are you?
Let's sit down.
So Anna, your title is Associate Dean of Equity, Justice, and Engagement. Why not diversity and inclusion? What's wrong with that title?
Well, the idea of diversity and inclusion is an idea that merely focuses on numbers, on increasing the total and increasing the percentages of students of color in white academia. In the last 30 years, race scholars have pointed to the many shortcomings of this idea. And the first is that really the focus on the benefits for all is a focus on the benefits for white students. It treats students of color as informants for their racial or social group who carry the burden of educating their white peers. The gain is largely unidirectional. It does very little to actually address the sense of isolation and marginalization. Diversity and inclusion in this sense has been co-opted to support policies that reinforce the status quo, reinforce the privilege of white students, and do very little to serve the racial minorities that they purport to serve.
It seems like diversity and inclusion, it really only captures the access and it doesn't go far enough. So why is equity, justice, and engagement the right framework for supporting students of color?
I think the new language better registers the powerful critique articulated by critical race theorists. Equity and justice signify the law school's commitment to addressing structural inequities. The next and fundamental step is to make access to high quality legal education materially possible for students of color through financial aid and fellowships. But also to make sure that once they arrive on campus, students have all the academic resources and support that they need to thrive and to be fully successful at the law school. As lawyers and future lawyers, we are uniquely equipped to act for meaningful change. And the law school wants to encourage its faculty and students to make advocacy for meaningful change a real and constant part of their professional lives.
So equity, justice, and engagement, have had it defined, we know what it means, but what does it look like? What are your goals as the Associate Dean of Equity, Justice, and Engagement?
I have two main goals. One is really full and equal university membership for all students. And that means focusing, first of all, on classroom experience, rethinking what we teach and how we teach. The second goal has to do with faculty. I will continue working with the appointments committee at recruiting top-notch faculty who would bring to BU a variety of political, methodological, intellectual perspectives, and also working at faculty retention. So providing our junior faculty, providing them with actual support, with the resources they need to realize their full potential as scholars and teachers.
Thank you, Anna. I really appreciate you taking the time.
One of the aspects of being the Associate Dean for Equity, Justice and Engagement that I enjoy the most is actually working with students, working with our best and most active students, and together reshaping this community. So thank you so much, Natalie.